In a time when kings ruled the land and mighty warriors led great armies, one young shepherd stepped onto a battlefield. Not with armor, not with a sword, but with faith. This is the story of David and Goliath. The Israelites and the Philistines were at war. For 40 days their armies stood on opposite hills with a valley in between. But, this was no ordinary standoff. Every morning, a giant stepped forward, towering over all men, armored from head to toe. His name was Goliath, over 9 feet tall, a champion of the Philistines. "Choose one man to fight me. If he kills me, we will be your servants, but if I defeat him, you will serve us." His voice thundered through the valley. No one dared face him, not even King Saul. Far from the battlefield, in the hills of Bethlehem, a young shepherd named David watched over his father's sheep. He wasn't a soldier. He wasn't even old enough to be one. But David was faithful, both to his family and to his God. One day, David's father Jesse asked him to take food to his brothers, who were fighting in Saul's army. David obeyed and traveled to the battlefield. As David arrived, he heard Goliath's challenge echo through the valley. He saw the fear in the eyes of the soldiers. "Who is this Philistine that defies the armies of the living God?" The soldiers were shocked. Was this boy actually serious? "When I was tending sheep, lions and bears came to attack. I struck them down. The Lord who rescued me then will rescue me now. You're just a boy. He's been a warrior his whole life. Don't be afraid. I will fight this giant." Word of David's courage reached King Saul, and David was brought before him. Saul agreed, though, reluctantly. He offered David his royal armor, but it was far too heavy. David removed it and picked up what he knew best, his staff, his sling, and 5 smooth stones from the brook. "You come with sword and spear, but I come in the name of the Lord Almighty. Today, he will hand you over to me. Am I a dog that you come at me with sticks?" David stepped into the valley alone. Goliath saw him and laughed. David ran forward, reached into his pouch, pulled out a stone, and placed it in his sling. The stone flew through the air and struck Goliath right in the forehead. The giant fell, face down, to the ground. Silence covered the valley. The Philistines fled in fear. The Israelite army chased after them in triumph. That day a shepherd became a warrior, not by strength but by faith.